Hello everyone, how's it going? I want to get this out of the way now. It's been quite a while I've been doing this, but this is going to be the final part of the Tom Baker Doctor Who DVDs. This is season 17 and 18. So I'll start off now. This one's Destiny of the Daleks. Unfortunately, this isn't one of the best Dalek adventures. You know, you can tell some of the props look a bit tatty, the Daleks look a little bit tatty as well. And yeah, the story's okay, but you know, it's not the best Dalek story. You've got Davros in it as well, but unfortunately not played by Michael Wisher. Right, let me go on to a classic here, and this one's on the screen right now. It's called City of Death, and it's the DVD. Yeah, classic adventure, this one, written by David Agnew again, who's pseudonym for Graham Williams, and I'm not sure, but I think it might be Douglas Adams this time instead of Anthony Reid, because he took over as script editor in this season. So yeah, if you've never seen this Doctor Who before, I suggest you pick this one up. This is a great one. Some good cliffhangers in this one as well. Right, yeah, a lot of that's set in Paris as well, on location, actually in Paris. Right, the next Doctor Who is The Creature from the Pit, by David Fisher. I don't really remember this one too well. I've seen it a couple of times before, but it's not one what's really stuck in my mind too much, so but I look forward to seeing it when I get round to it. Then we have DVD I've yet to even watch, but I have seen this again. I watched it on the UK Gold repeats. This one's called The Nightmare on Eden, or Nightmare of Eden, and this is quite unique for the fact that this is only Bob Baker writing the story, not with Dave Martin. So, but again, I don't remember this too well. Right, then we go on to the final one of the Myths and Legends box set. This is called Horns of Nymon. This one's written by Anthony Reid. And this has got renowned British actor Graham Crowden, who was in some films directed by Lindsay Anderson, such as If, and Oh Lucky Man, and Britannia Hospital. It's like a trilogy of films. Yeah, that's the Horns of Nymon. And then we have one which was remained unreleased actually, because it was incomplete. Only 2 complete episodes of this Doctor Who. There's also snippets from the other following episodes, but then you've got narration by Tom Baker. You know, bits which were never filmed, and he sort of guides the story. But all in all, it was meant to be a 6-part adventure. But anyway, this only came out a couple of weeks ago, and it's nice to have it on DVD. I've never owned this Doctor Who before. This one's called Shader. This is written by Douglas Adams. And yeah, I think this is quite an interesting adventure, set in Cambridge. You get to see a lot of location filming in that. It's quite an interesting scene where the Doctor's being chased by this sphere, just floating. He's chasing after him, and he's on a push bike going through all these Cambridge alleyways and all that. So old-fashioned alleyways. Quite interesting. Quite like this one. I've not got round to seeing that DVD yet, and this is off the Legacy Collection box set, which also contains More Than 30 Years in the TARDIS documentary on Doctor Who. So, right, then we come to the final season of Tom Baker. This is season 18. This is in his seventh year, and we have one called The Leisure Hive. This is when John Nathan Turner took over the programme and pretty much remained with it until the end of the classic series in 1989. So yeah, it's written by David Fisher. Then we have one called Meg Loss. I've never heard of the writers on this one, John Flanagan and Andrew McCullough. And this is keen to know that Jacqueline Hill appears in this Doctor Who, played Barbara in the William Hartnell Doctor Who's. That's her right there. So yeah. Tom Baker also has some weird makeup done to him in this adventure. He looks like a cactus man type of creature, but that's actually Meg Loss himself. So then we come to a box set, and this is, I'm going to show all these DVDs. This is called the E-Space Trilogy, which is a bit similar, like a trilogy like the Key to Time, but shorter. It consists of these adventures. Full Circle by Andrew Smith. I think it was John Nathan Turner was sort of more wanting to go for more unknown writers to give it a more of a fresh approach. Personally though, I do prefer the old approach to Doctor Who. You know, it was still quite good though, you know, when John Nathan Turner took it over, but it sort of paled for me later on. Yeah. Yeah, he had the odd good adventure, but I don't think every one of them was good. Then we have State of Decay, which is a horror one by Terrance Dicks. This was actually meant to be a part of the Hinchcliffe Holmes days, but didn't get actually noticed until a couple of years later. So, or a few years later, let's just say. Then we have Warrior's Gate, and this was the last one to feature Lalla Ward, who actually first appeared in Destiny of Daleks. I forgot to mention that, but this is her last appearance as Romana. Romana's full name is Romana Navrat Dudlunda. Quite a mouthful if you've never heard it at first. Right, then we come on to the last two adventures of Tom Baker. This is a return of the Master in this one. It's called The Keeper of Traken. And the Master is played by Anthony Ainley, who played him, well, again, throughout much the whole of the classic series, the remainder of it. This one's by Johnny Byrne, another writer I don't know of. Yeah, this is the first adventure to feature Nyssa, and also Full Circle, one I showed you earlier. This first to feature Adric, which isn't really a favourite of mine as a companion. He's not really I don't really think much of that particular companion. He gets on my nerves a little bit, if I do say so myself, but he's just about bearable. But right, then we come to the final Tom Baker. This is called Logopolis, written by Christopher H. Bidmead, who went on to become, I think it was script editor or producer, I'm not too sure, later on. And this is a very good Doctor Who, this adventure. He actually sees into his own future and sees his own future self as he's about to regenerate in this one later on. First one to feature Tegan Travanka as well, played by Annette Fielding. And yeah, this is a great adventure. And it's a very sad ending as well, when you see him regenerate, you see all his past companions, and then you see all his enemies, and it's quite a moving ending to this as he falls off. I don't know what it is, some sort of satellite. Yeah, satellite, and he ends up dying and then becomes Peter Davidson. And I'm going to stop it there. Let me just show the box set. I'm going to stop it there now, and I'll show you the remainder of my Doctor Who DVDs in the next video. Don't know when that'll be, but I'll get around to it. So yeah, thanks for watching. I've now finally got there with this one. So take care. I will be doing a comics video ASAP. It could be tonight or it could be tomorrow, I don't know, but there's quite a lot of comics to show, but I'm not going to show them all in one go. I'm going to sort of keep the videos short. So take care of yourselves everyone, and I'll see you then. Cheers.